Welcome back, everyone. When insurance denied a Bucks County man coverage for his life-saving cancer medication, he contacted CBS News Philadelphia consumer reporter Josh Sidorowicz for help. Josh is in your corner with the creative way he got around that denial and how you can try to do the same.
Every morning, it's the first thing I take.
There are the routines that keep Paul O'Hara alive.
And it has little to no adverse side effects.
And then there are the moments.
This is a countdown calendar to my oldest daughter's wedding.
To live for.
You know, that's one of the benefits of, all the good medications that, I'm able to survive.
Survival he credits to medication he's taken now for 12 years to treat his chronic myeloid leukemia. It's medication his insurer recently informed him it would no longer cover. O'Hara says he was told he'd have to try and fail on a cheaper drug first, but with a history of adverse reaction already to the few other leukemia treatments available, he and his oncologist fear changing something that's working isn't worth the risk.
If I go off of it for a period of any time, it can weaken the response. So that's why this can be a life or death situation, because this could stop working for me.
Paul is far from the only one. Health insurers deny an estimated 450 million claims every year. It's about 1 in every 10 claims filed. But experts say you don't have to take no for an answer.
It's the squeaky wheels who get the most out of health care.
Drexel University health policy expert Rob Field says most people don't realize they have a legal right to appeal. In fact, data shows fewer than 1% of denied claims are appealed, but when they are, it's often in the patient's favor.
Very often, that first level of denial is going to be reversed. And even if it isn't, there are often further layers of appeal, often to a medical director, and then many insurance companies will have an external appeal process.
And if that doesn't work, Field says you can try asking your HR department at work to contact insurance on your behalf. He says an insurance advocate might also be able to help, but likely for a fee, or you might have luck going to your state's insurance commission. Pennsylvania launched an independent external review panel in 2024 and says in its first year, the program overturned half of all denials reviewed.
But again, all of this takes time and takes energy and generally involves some stress. So you've got to be prepared for that and decide in advance that it's worth it.
For Paul, that stress
This has been
has taken a toll.
an awful month.
After exhausting his appeals, he and his oncologist took a different route and applied directly with the drug manufacturer.
After my doctor submitted the letter,
He says they agreed to give him a year's supply.
you don't have to take no for an answer.
Yeah, many pharmaceutical companies do offer patient assistance programs where you can apply. You might be able to get a certain medication at a lower cost or no cost at all in Paul's case. And when it does come to filing an appeal, Field says it's just good to remember to ask your doctor to write a letter to explain your insurer why you need whatever it is they're denying, and also ask your doctor to give you any medical records that can then go towards supporting your claim when you do file that appeal. It's a lengthy process.
Well, and the last thing someone needs to do, I mean, they're sick. They need this medication, and now they're adding this additional stress to these
Should not
people.
have to be this
Well,
difficult.
and as he said, too, it's a medication that's worked for him for over a decade, and that adds to the frustration here.
Oh, thank you, Josh.
Glad
Appreciate
you were
it.
able to help. You can contact Josh in 2 ways. You can email him in your corner at cbs.com, or you can scan the QR code on your screen right now to reach his contact page.